What's up, guys? Turvers here. This is gonna be another episode of me just unbagging, as I have shown before. I cannot see. I am not able to peek and just look at what is in here. So, today we're looking at Shelter Drake. Specifically, defense paradigm. Because Shelter Drake's entire thing is that it has 3 combos that it can come with. In case you don't know, I launched with this first, as it is stronger. Then I launch with this. Hopefully not wasting much time. First to 4 points every match. We're going to start here, and here. And we're just going to look at how many it beats, give a general feel and performance rating, then test it against one more from inside the bag. You're not supposed to be on gear needle. Supposed to be on flat. Anyway, I've been testing new combos. So a lot of these are different combos than what you have seen before. So this is specifically defense paradigm, so 360 gear. No, that's not gear. That 360 dot. And this is 160 flat. So, generally just a really basic attack bit, not attach bit. What am I talking about? Who are you? Go. Okay, you cannot tell me that is a defense type. It's actually also got pretty decent contact points as long as it hits on those specific spots. No contact. Huh. It feels a bit off for some reason. This is probably going to take a bit. Defense types aren't supposed to be this aggressive. Also, you'll notice that Dran Buster is not here. With all reasoning, it's the only thing I could think of that broke my 960. 960 I like, at least. Okay, Grand Jacker. Come on, bud, you can't be doing that. Oh, it wasted so much stamina, but that's 1 point to Shelter Drake. Also, you guys saw Shelter Drake's performance a bit already. When I went against Night Fortress, at the end of the Night Fortress video. Okay, 3 points to Dran's Dagger. 1-3 in favor of Shelter Drake. This is going to be so much easier once I get a launcher link. Like, you would not believe. Okay. Not bad. However, I looked away to touch Golem Rock and put it back. So I missed how it ended. I'm not gonna add or subtract anything. No, Golem! Golem is misbehaving. No contact, I believe. Sorry, this is probably getting a bit boring. I mean, attack type beats defense type, so I'm not too surprised. Really, I'm just not used to using flat bits. Gear flat, kind of, but not just the normal flat or low flat I'm still getting used to. No. No, wait a minute. No. That's not right. You coming over here? 1 second. Cat. Say hi. Oh. You big fat Patterson. Okay. With that finished, it's 0 all. No contact. Well, there's so much cat hair on my hands now. As I said, really heavy contact points. 2 points to shelter Drake. You'd think it would be mostly focused on defense. No, it hits so hard with those 2 little nubs. Get out of my stadium. Okay. 5 points to shelter Drake. I'm gonna take it. And no, it's not because Yelkong loses oddly much, and I enjoy seeing it, or because it wins oddly much for how it was advertised, and I enjoy seeing it lose. That's definitely not what's happening. Anyways, Yelkong is on the exact same combo. Anyways, now, M85 level on Samurai Saber. Basically, I just had a lot of it leftover parts, and I stuck it on that to save space. Or 1 point to Samurai Saber. Apparently weight bullying is a thing. Apparently defense types deflecting is a thing. 3 points to Shelter Drake. Now 3-1 in favor of Shelter Drake. in favor of Shelter Drake. In case you guys did not know, if there's a burst and a pocket on opposing sides, I count the burst as priority because the burst happens on the contact and the pocket or extreme finish happens after the bay goes flying from the contact. Anyways, these two are on dot both at once, so there should be somewhat similar movement. Okay, 3 points to stun Medusa. Points to stun Medusa. I don't even know how the burst happened. What hit what to initiate the burst? Now against Arrow Wizard, 460 low orb. Just a stamina combo. Also apparently knockback prone. 2 points to Shelter Drake. A lot of wasted stamina right here. Okay, 3-2 in favor of Arrow. God, it feels weird having to say Arrow because I have more than one Wizard Bay. Especially since I've been saying Wizard even though I've had Arc Wizard. In favor of Shelter Drake, with a somewhat anticlimactic finish. There was, like, no contact happening there. Actually, this is the only two balance types I have at the moment. Okay. One point to Cutter Shinobi. 3, 2, go. 3 points to Shelter Drake. It clapped back immediately. Jeez. no contact. If there was contact, you'd have lost, though. No contact. Oh! Frick! Ow! Okay. Shelter Drake wins. Frick! Ow! Right in the family jewels. I gotta get some thing for that. Pretty sure they're making football. Against Keel Shark 455 Loader. Okay, yeah. Keel Shark works. You only even need to be half a millimeter lower than your opponent. It works. Now, as long as that front end can get a tiny bit below you, you're cooked. One in favor of Keel Shark. Or Shark Edge. I don't know. I think it's Keel Shark. Three all. Circling, or Jaws theme intensifies. Ooh. That was kinda close, but it beat Keel Shark. Hello again, cat. How go you there? Now against Impact Drake on 160 low flat. I think Impact has been proven the superior Drake in this, or the victorious Drake at least, in this first clash. Jeez. First contact again. At least I think it was first contact the other time. Yeah, first contact doesn't count. That's a new rule for Impact Drake. One point to Shelter Drake. Feels weird now that there's two Drakes going at it. No contact. I keep dropping it. Again, because of the burst, 2 points. I believe that puts it at 2-1. Yeah, 2-1, I think. Feel free to roast me in the comments. Because I don't have anything to keep track on. It's all just in my head. 2-2. I love saying 2-2. Wait. Ow. Contact. Four points to Shelter Drake, as it has now defeated its big brother based purely off of a type advantage. Neither of the other triplets, being the balance paradigm and the stamina paradigm, would have survived that. Especially not the stamina one. That would have just been sad. Anyways. Drasil Shield 960 Needle now is up. Did you have to go in? Three points to Drasil. Points to Shelter. Also, Hamburger. No contact, but you ripped the tape holding Bite Croc down. I'm gonna have to fix that. Jeez. Where's my tape? Where'd the tape go? Okay, I have no idea where my tape is. So, 3-3. Calm down! Drasil has gotten stuck on the little rack thing by... Drasil got stuck right there. Because that's a little divot bit. It was just sitting right there. And then the moment it was free, it smacked it smacked Shelter Drake off. Arc Wizard, broken 960, High Needle. Yeah, it's kind of the parts dump. Don't tell it though. I mean, it's a stamina type on the defense bit. Even if the combo's kind of bad. I mean, it would probably be a pretty reasonable combo of 9-6. Okay. Shelter Drake now has 0 points against 3 points. Come on, bud. You have locked in before. First contact. You know, all of the tape holding Bite Croc down was coming up. Okay, 3-0 in favor of Arc Wizard. Only one contact. Yeah, that's it. Shelter Drake has lost a total of 4 times now. And this is promising, because I've already seen what it does to Night Fortress. Okay, not exactly the promise you showed back then. Come on, bud, let's walk the fuck in. Well, what do we have here? You took my words right to heart. That's 2-1 in favor of Shelter Drake. Two to 3 in favor of Night Fortress. This is looking close. Come on, can you get that immediate knockback that we saw back in the Night Fortress episode? Unfortunately, I've gotten used to using Night Fortress, so... As per the rules, regardless of launcher, Wizard Rod always gets launched first. No, bud, you gotta hit him out of the ring. You can't rely on... I wasn't talking to you, Wizard. as was mostly expected, Wizard won. Overall, for what it is, I don't actually have a balance type bit other than level. Actually, no. We're not going to count that Wizard one. I'm supposed to put it on a combo that I want to face Wizard. Or to face my 3 kings, actually. But 2 of them are not... Or 1 of them is not here. So, rematch on Wizard. Okay, Rod went in slightly sooner. So... This is more what I was thinking. Okay. It beat Wizard Rod once it was put on the optimal combo. Which I literally just swapped the bit for Dot. Against Knight Fortress, it burst immediately, so 2-0 in favor of Knight Fortress. Not exactly what you expect from a defense type, but I guess it works. I mean, Knight Fortress works. It's not working great for Shelter Drake. One moment. Yeah. In favor of Shelter Drake. This thing works amazing on level. I am so happy I tried it. It went from getting weight bullied by basically everyone to just smacking my 2 kings around. Of course, level is finicky. A bit difficult to use. That was so close, but Drake won by a hair because of the burst. So, it beat 8 out of the 12, 2 of which were kings, and it lost to Dran Dagger, Stun Medusa, Drasil S, and Arc Wizard. An odd selection, to say the least, but I don't even really know what to say to that. Okay, anyways, overall, 9 out of 10 performance if you have it on a good combo. I think level is an attack bit. Actually, let me check. I still have all the boxes. One moment. Yeah, level is an attack bit. However, it functions more closely to a balance bit. I enjoyed it. It was fun. They did good, too. Or sometimes it was putting up a fight, at minimum. Guess it's taking Arc Wizard's spot. Oh wait, I'm supposed to take this combo and put it up against, let's see, we got Gale Wyvern here. So, almost forgot about that. Sorry, that was a good bit of silence too, trying to remember what I forgot. Okay, Gale Wyvern went in first. Really quick extreme finish right there. That's going to be all for today. Link to the Discord is in the description. Please check it out. That's going to be all. Until next time, Terrorburst out.